Hey everybody, what's going on? Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. As you can tell, you know, by the title, it's probably not going to be what y'all would want on this Shades of Purple. I can hear myself, so I think I'm good. But let me know if everything's going well. Today was like one of those days. I'll start off with that. I'll start off with what we can hear and see. Thanks, Obi. Jeff, I see you. Severin, how's it going? Don't hate me. I'm hurting. Hey, Jinx, what's going on? I know you're hurting. Let me tell y'all, today was one of those. See, I see David Wilson. Um, the last one. Hope to see you again. Yeah, I'll get cut to the chase. Today, y'all know probably over the last year specifically, been very busy, right? I missed several shades of purple. I missed some play-ins. Timing wise, things have been tough. Um, I've also, I think y'all, if you've been watching this channel recently, you probably would have seen just some, hey, Web Dave, what's going on? Hey, Web Dave, what's up? I haven't seen coming by. Definitely Web Dave, big channel there. Legend 350. What's that last one? So I can't miss this. I know. Well, so yeah, just a lot of things have been coming up, right? A lot of you probably have heard me kind of mentioning some things in the past, most recently over the last few weeks for sure. The months started, but really in the last few weeks, it's really picked up a lot, and I'm just not in the same place as I was last year, and so yeah, so I just thought I come just be really honest with y'all. Uh, I think last week was really fun, and I knew things were happening, and today was just today it all came to a head when I got on call with my VP, and she wasn't really happy with me on a lot of things. So but she did ask a lot of questions, and I had to come clean with her, just like I'm coming clean with everybody here. And thank you all so much for coming by. So as you see, it's the last one, and it is the last one. So what am I talking about? Uh, well, yeah, I don't think there's any other way to say it other than Shades of Purple is not going to be happening anymore. And what I mean by that is Shades of Purple won't be happening anymore in this apartment. So I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, y'all. I'm moving. So I am going to a different place. Uh, different different homes. So I'm leaving New York City. I'm leaving the apartment. I'm moving just a little bit further north with Mama Hayes and Hermano Hayes. Cowboy. I told y'all know that. Y'all knew I was moving. It's official. I didn't think I was gonna close on a place. No, not that far north, Jinx. Not that far. I didn't mean to get you. I had to put something. I had to do some clickbait. I had Web Dave here. I had to learn from the best. Cowboy here. Go to Canada. So not going to Canada. I'll still be in the New York City metro area. But yeah, just this is actually the lot. If you can't tell, a lot of moving stuff. I have like tape here that I don't know what it's used for, but they tell me it's for wires. I know, Sanchez. If you've been following me, you already knew that. Clickbait. I'm out, Jeff. Oh, I had to, Jeff. I had to. Someone else told me to do it, so that's why I did it. So online mode has been canceled. Did you hear? I did not hear that, Tony Baloney, but we can definitely say it. Yeah, Remy. So Remy, here's a big thing, y'all. Remy is not here right now. You notice he's not. He's actually at the new place. So we were trying to acclimate him early. Uh, and so yeah, he's actually there with my mom. So it's the first night he's ever like that he's not been at boarding that he's not with me. So yeah, it's a big thing. No more streams. No, there's more streams, more everything, just from a different background. So this is a real background. It's not there. It's real. Are you going to do videos instead now? No, Severin, it's a real thing. It's my last one in this apartment. It's my last one in this apartment. So yeah. How do you do a thumbs down on here? Jeff, it's right there. It's a thumbs down. It's still they tell me it still gives me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that actually. How does that still like help the algorithm? People always say it helps the algorithm, but like no one really knows what the algorithm is. Or maybe they do. Maybe they do. You have me scared. Yo, Legend, not it thumbs down. Jeff, what are you doing here? Jeff, it's Friday night football or Thursday night football. So you had me say all day my heart. No, I didn't, Jinx. I thought you were going to IG, going to IG. Sanchez knew what's going on. How do you? Oh, Jeff, you knew what was going on. Y'all knew what was going on. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna drop a link here, but no, last week was the Games Award. So if you're just joining, it's the last Shades of Purple that I'm gonna be doing here. I'm actually moving out. Closed late last month. I think I told y'all that. I think I told y'all I was if you've been following me, you've heard me kind of gradually talk about this since about July that it was going to become a real thing. I didn't have any intention on buying. It's not in my nature to buy property, but you know, life and family had different plans. So that's what happened. Hey, Obi Rose, what's going on? How do you unsubscribe? No, don't unsubscribe, Jeff. I please don't unsubscribe. That's the one. Just don't do that. Are you happy to say exclusive game one best game of the year? Yeah, I think I talked about this, right? I think I mean, is it a Stadia exclusive? Like, I think this is what I'll say. I think people like SPG, David Wilson, Ray, the people who played Baldur's Gate in our community, Clive, the ones who actually played it, Rock. I think that award was just as much a part of them, right? Because if y'all did not know, Baldur's Gate 3, the demo for the first act or chapter, I forget how they do it in Baldur's Gate, was on Stadia for demoing. So we actually got to play it and see it evolve over time over that, like, what was it? 30 months, 20 months, or something like that. And so their feedback actually went into developing that game. So I think that was like pretty cool for the community. Leaving New York City, I am leaving the city. I'm going north, but I will still be in the New York metro area. But not in the New York City area to get taxed. So if you did not know, New York City actually has its own tax. Like there's the New York state tax and then there's the New York City tax. That's why New York City is so expensive, because you have that extra tax. So I am going far enough to where I don't have to pay that tax. Where are the packing boxes? So here's the thing, Jinx. So like if you have not, oh, actually, y'all wouldn't have seen. There's a ton in the other place. So my mom moved in this week. I move in next week, and brother moves in next month. And so there's a ton there. But the way the moving companies do now, and if any of y'all are a part of a moving company, like you can verify it, like they charge per box. Like they're like they no longer will have me do my own boxes. Like they're like, no, if we're going to pack for you, we are going to charge you for the box and packing everything for one box. So it's like $20 a box now. It's like $17. It depends on the type of box. But they said on average it's $16 a box. I was like, wow. That's a lot. So what I've been doing is, like, I've been going back and forth, and each time I go back and forth, I take a little bit more of my clothes, a little bit more of my toiletries, and so forth. It's like that DC it's like, I think of several people, New York City nickel and dime, I know. Everyone is leaving here. No, I'm not leaving. Like, I'm still gonna be here. Like, it wasn't for what most people think. It really is a family situation. So I'm not one of those people who's leaving because of I don't know. There any number of reasons people are like, they're making a YouTube video and they're like, leaving New York. Like, no, like I'm I'm gonna be driving into New York like every other day or something like that. So um yeah, wait, you live with your mom? How old are you? No, she's living with me. You know, actually makes sense in a way. Like I started like rationalizing, like if y'all ever want me to do like a financial literacy or like how to fire type of class, let me know. Like series. I've thought about taking the channel like that, but I don't know. Um and fire is financially independent, retire early. I always think of it as fine, financially independent next endeavor. Uh but yeah, like everything I do kind of is always driven by well, not everything, but I always have that consciously in the back of my mind about like what is my number and how does this impact that number. So in this regards, yeah, it made sense. Um, so they moving out into that apartment and you're moving out. No, we're all moving to the same home. The same home. So I'm fortunate enough to get along with my mom, my family, my immediate family really well that this just really works out for all of us. And the dogs. Each of us has our own dog. So it works out for all of them. DC, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you going to live and game from the basement? You're actually it's funny story. I think my gaming room will be in the basement, but not my room. I will have the primary suite. What is the pack of cigarettes in New York like 13? I don't know. I don't understand cigarettes. I don't understand cigarettes. I don't understand coffee because they don't taste good. Like, I think y'all know how I feel about coffee. It's the same thing with cigarettes. I don't understand. I talked to Lo-Fi about this. I don't understand it. Hey, Eternal Shadow, how are you? Xbox International co-host there. In Espanol. You can't leave us. They have the best water. No joke. The water I'm getting is not New York City water. That's actually one of two things, like three things I'm most disappointed about leaving the city is that I am not getting the New York City water, which is delicious, by the way. I mean, they have good pizza where I'm going, so that's not really an issue. I think the other thing is just being really close to so many things and getting like around. Like I'll still be close to a train, but yeah, I think that's the other thing. It's like the water and like being close to everything. Can't stand it. So how about associate being your new place? Yeah, if we're lucky, I'll stream from my new place. But next episode will for sure be probably a little bit more built out of my new place. So yeah, Purple, in your new house, will your streams from your bedroom or a dedicated room? Dedicated room. So I am going to set up a dedicated like gaming room. Um, I will have in my like I'll have my office, but that won't be my game room. But so I may stream from there one of those days. But no, for gaming, like it's gonna be purple lights. It's gonna be everything again. Probably even better. So we'll see. You're probably going to like Westchester, Rockland County. Yep, you're pretty close. If you said north, you only got a few of them. So yeah, I need you to hide some money from me, Purple. Let me know how, let me know. Let me, if y'all ever want, like, if you're ever like, Purple, I'm in a difficult position and I need to hide money. I need to wash money. I need to do whatever with money. Let me know. I will give you, I will give you a legit answer, right? I will give you a legit answer that will be as much try to avoid jail time for you as much as possible. In certain instances, I may say it might be important to make a plea deal because you may be in a lot of trouble, right? In that, and we can talk about that. We can talk about the difference in the plea deal and how you should approach that. But if anybody in chat ever gets in super trouble, let me know. Let me know. There's always another way. There is always another way. So yes. Uh, Now coffee. What Spider-Man slander? What Spider-Man slander? I mean, just it didn't win a game, Amby. It didn't win a game. How can it be slandered? I mean, it's not even part of the conversation. Coffee is liquid gold and crap. I don't know what it's disgusting. I know that much. New York City water is different from any other water. It is definitely different. It is something to do with osmosis. That has nothing to do with water, by the way. It has something to do with purification. I have no idea. I know you're moving in with the family and dogs, and I don't believe you're past 50. Past 50 is 50 past 50? I don't know. Like, are we talking like, is it like 50 in a day is past 50, or do you want me to be 51, 52? Let me know. That should answer a lot of questions. Soy pizza is so great. The water and the cheese. That's good that you're getting along with them. I live with my family in a small apartment. There's 4 adults, 4 kids, which is knowing everything was fine till my sister came to live with us with her kids. Ooh, I hear that, Tony. I hear that, Tony. But it's probably temporary, right, Tony? And that's really cool that your family is doing that. I actually think purple like 35. I wish. I wish. 35? We didn't even have the financial crisis when I was 35. I'll tell you like that. Purple, will you dedicate room have a dedicated PS? So that maybe, maybe I may or may not be in the process of purchasing a PS5, and I may or may not be buying any more games on Xbox. Maybe. No comment on that. It has to be. Purple is your favorite color. It is. Time here for the fire class. Uh, wait, let me know what you want. Let me know what you want. I will tell you. Fire. Like I said, I'm fine. Fire, which is financially independent next endeavor. I think fire, retire early. Retirement means different things to different people. Like I'm telling you, I could give you. I was doing this like back in the army in like 2003. This was before the Iraq war. That's how long I've been doing this. Uh you already knows what we're talking about the next time we catch up. Anytime, please do. I just want to hide a couple of dollars. A couple? No worry, I got you. I need to borrow money. That's different. You should borrow money from let me know what you want to do. There's always a way. Purple, you're 48 and that's it. Oh my god. Why 48? I'll take that maybe with Tekken 8. Just saying. Tekken. Obi Rose, people were curious who you thought should have won fighting game of the year. That did come up in a question last week. Doc gonna be mad. What Doc gonna be mad about? Become a pony? Oh, Doc, because I become a pony? Doc Doc has no look. Doc is a pony that caps for Xbox and PC and Sony when it benefits him. I'm just saying. Okay, Doc. So that's tell him that I said that. You're probably on the channel with Juju. It was so sweet, but she got convicted. Oh no. Hey, life is hard. I hear that, Tony. But that's cool that she has y'all. Like eviction's no like eviction if you don't have somewhere to stay. And some of y'all know this. We talked about this. If you get evicted and you don't have somewhere to stay, you are now part of the population that is homeless. So I know, Tony, it's a hassle, but you don't understand like how close like homelessness is not that far away for a lot of people. And a lot of us in our previous parts of our lives, it was not far away. So I totally hear that. Purple, did you hear the sad news? Naughty put out the news today that they have officially. Tony was talking about this last of a multiplayer game. But that happens. That happens. I mean, games get canceled, right? Like this is why you just shouldn't announce stuff too far in advance. Like there's some crazy. Severin might tell you if he's still in chat. He's worked on enough games. So many times, like I would be surprised if the number of games that actually from time that initially get funded and put together a team. I'm not talking about the ideation phase. I'm talking like actually have been funded. There's a team working on it. The number of games that have been at that stage to launch, I guarantee you is at lower is lower than 50%. Most games do not even make it, like, out the door. New York sure she was really from Texas and boot her out. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Sorry, I was innocent, but the truth you do think Street Fighter should have won? Wow. Doc Dark is a pony bot. He kind of he's something. He ain't no he's no true bot. Web Dave is here. Eternal Shaddai are here. Those are Xbox people. Cammy, y'all want to know who's Cammy's in chat? Those are your Xbox people. Doc just jumps on it when it benefits him. You know what I mean? I just told them that I've been kicked out of better places. Oh no, I just tell them I've been kicked out of better places. Oh my goodness. Y'all know the lingo. Maybe I'm being mean, but she can go ahead and rent a room or go to a motel. I'm just tired of her kids are allowed bad disroom. They allow it, which gets more for how old are the kids? If you tell me these kids are like 2, Tony, like I'm gonna be like, what? But if you tell me they're like 14, 15, maybe. I met you in real life, and I will never believe you're above my 48. My oldest brother is 50. I'm just saying, old. It's like maybe y'all need to see me from like 20 years ago. It's just water. I'm telling you. Like, telling you, I am flattered that y'all would think that I'm 35. I would say that. I am flattered that's the age y'all would think. Would see me in person. Ampy see me in person. Cowboy see me in person. Who else has seen me in person? Holtz, you've seen me in person. Lo-Fi see me in person. Mortal Kombat 1 should have won Best Fighting Game. Oh, ooh, do we want to talk about this? Y'all want me to post a link? Y'all want to talk about this? Y'all want to like have this out? Y'all want to do something right now? One kid is in middle school, the other one is toddler, but there's no order or discipline. Between the toddler or the middle schooler? You said that like they're both a handful. Oh, and Obi plays a fighting game longer than 2 days. I'll take his advice. Ooh. I go to Obi's Cantina. I watch those replays. I should have seen you in person. Hey, Chairman, you still can? I know Rouster and I are planning. I think we're planning another get together. The New York City crew. The New York City metro area. I gotta start saying it like that. MK should have won. Simpleton, why? Simpleton, you didn't even play the game. You've been playing Starfield Purple. I met you in person. You don't look a day over 31. 31. I love the oh, thank you. Thank you. But truth be told, there's probably a couple of decades between me and 31. Couple. I can't. I'm in the hospital, so I can't argue down Cowboy. But MK was and still is broke. Cowboy can't beat me in no fighting games. He knows it. You know, I have seen Obi beat Cowboy. I've not seen Cowboy beat Obi. Both of them are extremely bad. How is a taller bad? I didn't say that. Do I count as New York City? You do it. I'm filthy. You are. You're from Jersey. Jersey is the filthy wannabe, but we have Rouster. He's not here in chat, but y'all know how it is. But I like the visuals and the art of MK better. I liked how they did the color of Street Fighter. Now, granted, I didn't play either one of them, but this is mostly watching Obi Rose's stream. Like and TK9. I watched TK9 play MK probably more than I watched Obi play, but I watched Street Fighter more on Obi's channel than I did. I don't think I watched TK play Street Fighter at all. But yeah, so that is my thing, y'all. It's the last one. It's the last one here. Like there's like stuff coming out of shells and there's other boxes and it's happening. It's happening. I'm a leaving. So and it's kind of been here, I think like a second. So I don't know. Oh, that bum is trash. Oh, Cowboy, that's what I saw. I'll never really rosters his age. If I'm the youngest, I need to visit American once again for the water of youth. It's the New York City water. I'm telling you, just water. Y'all drink coffee and cigarettes and talk. It's just water. Strictly water. Like I wake up, wash my face, I drink water, I go to sleep, I wash my face, with what it's all the water. 100%. 100%. Wait, only thing that matters is that this purpose. You gotta play Ghost Horse in your new cryptic. Wait a second. So y'all, I am starting to do playthroughs. So we did this last Friday or last Sunday. Jinx, you said you were gonna get it. I'm starting to do playthroughs. So uh, there is Ghostbusters, but we've been doing Fall Guys. We did Fall Guys last time. We'll do it again sometime because I like it, and we'll hop on a Discord. We'll do it like that. Um, but thinking of speaking, you know what? Y'all talked me into it. You know it. I know it. I actually still need to send Simpleton his game. I'm actually sending y'all's games today. Sorry, I just been busy. I've been moving. I actually have not been here at all except for last Thursday, last Sunday, and today. So I just been going back and forth and not really staying. So I haven't had time to send y'all's the game. But y'all know I'm good for it. I'm gonna send it to you here. With that said, my best purple episode was the first one with Cowboy. You like that one, Sanchez? Why'd you like that one? Sorry, I was talking about the movie. Purple, I'm really happy that you are close with your family. Your mom sounds like she is the coolest mom. She is. She's like a hippie. She's probably watching this with Remy. My mom is super cool. Um, she is funny. Like she brought all like her stuff from her backyard down in Texas to New York. It's hilarious. Like we have this like I had to take a picture, but it's like this like very manicured backyard. And then out of nowhere, there's like a windmill. It's like it's ridiculous. But yeah, Pearl looks around to 23. Oh my goodness. I'm like twice, I'm more than twice 23. It could be with washing my face and drinking New York. That's all you gotta do, Holt. You gotta start. But because y'all mentioned Ghostbusters, have we given away Ghostbusters? Have we given away Ghostbusters? I don't think we've given away Ghostbusters. I don't think we've given away Ghostbusters. We're gonna give away Ghostbusters. You talked me into it. Y'all talked me into it. Ghostbusters, here, we're gonna do. Let me first get it in there. Let me first get it in there. Let me first get it. Oh, that's what she. No, that's not what I meant. We're gonna say, hey, Lethal, how are you? We're about to do a game giveaway. Hashtag exclamation mark. This is too long of a word. Exclamation mark ghost. GOST. Exclamation mark ghost. Oh wait, did I say GO? GHOST. If you put that in, you'll be entered for the giveaway. Exclamation mark ghost. And we're gonna give away a Ghostbusters game. Make sure you have Cash App, Venmo, some way for me to get you this game. That game is also, if y'all are like, but Purple, you play on Xbox or some PlayStation. That game is crossplay. So, like when I run, like I always see PlayStation people on there. I always see some other people. Hey Neil, enter the giveaway, Neil. Exclamation mark ghost, GHOST. Rouster made it. What is up, Rouster? You're listening. Rouster is at like a party. If y'all did not know that, Rouster's at a party. Thanks, Rouster, for coming by. You should give away $12 to Obi. $12 to Obi? Why? Why $12? Go Ray Purple. Go Ray Purple? Ray's here? No, Ray not here. Ray not here. Exclamation mark ghost. Exclamation mark ghost. I see. I got you, Neil. Thank you so much. Holtz, Holtz, are you in there? I got Chariot Man. I got Cowboy. I got Cammy. I have Lethal. I have Neil. I have Obi. I have Rouster. I have Tony. I have Wit. Here we go with that $12. What $12? What's going on? Did I not? Hold on. Simpleton. Do I got Simpleton? Uh-oh. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it. Holtz, let me know if Lurkin, I see your roster. All right, this is for Ghostbuster Sanchez. This is for Ghost. I will play it with y'all. I like Ghostbusters. Y'all know I love it. This is for that one, Spirits Unleashed. Spirits Unleashed. This is for that one. Huge Ghostbusters fan. So I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, little bit hashtag click. Jeff, stop it. Stop it, Jeff. Jeff, you're the one who told me to do stuff like that. Bro, I'll give you $12 when you can beat me. We'll give you $12 when you can beat me in a first to 10. Jeez. All right, we're gonna do this drum roll. We're gonna give away some games. We're gonna give away some games in this talk today, because it's the last Purple Haze, Shades of Purple here. So we gotta christen this place. We gotta give it away. We gotta do big right now. It's the last one. It's like the last game stream. All right, here we go. Hashtag Ghost GHOST. We're rolling it right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do it. Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney. Congrats, Tony. Tony, congrats. Amazing. Ninja going. Oh my goodness. Tony, super awesome. Tony, I think I've sent you something before. I will send you something again. I have to do a lot of stuff. You know, it's the holidays. My assistant has, I've been giving my assistant days off. So that is awesome. Let me know. Thank you, y'all. You know what? Because we have, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Because we got Neil. Neil's staying up late. Y'all did not know Neil doesn't normally come, but he does comment in all the videos. We're going to do this one for Neil. Neil, you came. We're celebrating. We're going to celebrate with another game giveaway. All right. And I'm going to do this at the end. I'll do it again at the end. What game? What game, y'all? Y'all know I like games. Y'all know the games I like. Which game do you want again, Neil? Or Tony? Yes, you did. That's baloney spelled simpleton. Let me know. He's in England. No, I think he's like even further. I think Neil's like in Australia, actually. He's like pretty far. Or Singapore. Neil's far. Tekken 8. Y'all want Tekken 8? I'm biased. I mean, what is it? A pre-order? Just woke up. See, he's pretty far. What do you want, a pre-order? Let's do this. Let's do this. Give it out the day before. Oh no, that's odd. The day before, the low blow there, Sanchez. Let's do another one. What about Prince of Persia? Y'all know I'm looking forward to Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia, does that work for y'all? Let me know. Prince of Persia, yes or no? If not, no worries. If you're like purple, no one wants to play Prince of Persia, I will not feel sad. All right, I will not feel sad for that. Can you do Zill again? Yep, got you, Tony. I'll have my assistant hit you up again. Prince of Persia. Oh, but you good? Neil, Noah, Coca-Cola. Holt, I know what you did there. That's Holt's accent coming out, Neil, in Australian. Let me know if y'all want to do Prince of Persia. I see. I got one vote for Prince of Persia. If I get another vote, we'll do Prince of Persia. Y'all know how I do it as well. I send you the cash in USD dollars. So if you want to buy Prince of Persia, you can buy Prince of Persia. If you don't want to buy Prince of Persia, you don't have to buy Prince of Persia. You do whatever you want with that. Just trying to save you money, Purple. Sanchez, thank you. It's like a write-off. It's like a tax write-off. Prince of Persia, yeah, that sounds good. All right. All right, here we go. Wait, Pop or Call of Duty? Wait, Pop. No, we're not doing Call of Duty. I don't support Call of Duty. Maybe Rainbow Six, but not Call of Duty. So we're going to do hashtag POP. Exclamation mark POP. Exclamation mark POP. I said hashtag. Exclamation mark POP. Only England. I just can't stay up because my son is up early. I got you, Neil. Give out Modern. I don't like Sancha, I don't like that one. I'll do Destiny. I don't like Call of Duty. Maybe. Exclamation mark pop. POP. If y'all do exclamation mark, we'll do it. Your assistant doesn't look past 48. My assistant. Actually, I will have my. Let's see who's out there. They may be watching. Just to prove it's not me, because we've sent um Tony something, like, just so they know it's not me, because I don't want to call they may be watching. Send Tony, what was it? Ghostbusters? Send Tony the money for Ghostbusters while I'm here. Just to prove it's not me. It's not me. I'm telling you, not me. Simpleton. Okay, I say here we are. I got Ambi, I have Chariot Man, I have Holt, I have Cammy, I have Neil, I have Obi Rose Kenobi, I have Roster, I have Simpleton, I have Wit. Just to prove it's not me. Who else? I have both hands here. So, and I think we did Tony, we did Cash App last time, right? So I'm pretty sure we did that. Jeff, you're trolling me. The Ghostbusters game is legit. All right, here. If I don't say your name, I don't got you. Ambi, Cherryman, Holtz, Jeff. Why are you doing this, Jeff? Cammy, Lethal, Neil, Obi Rose Kenobi, Rouster, Sanchez, Simpleton, and Wit. Joint is great for real. No, I love it. I love it. So, what are we doing? We're doing Prince of Persia. So this is to pre-order Prince of Persia, which you can do now. You can pre-order Prince of Persia. So we will send you the money. I think my stream is behind. Oh, you are? Just click live. Click live, Sanchez. I have you, so it can't be too far behind. Can't be too far. All right. One purple play Prince of Persia gives my heart by Hugh Grant on your free time to giggle. Play Pop Gives My Heart by Hugh Grant. Pop Gives My I will. Jeff, that not correct. I am surprised that you support pre-orders. Why, Wit? Why? I think pre-orders are actually pretty cool. I am playing Prince of Persia on PS2 in January. Look at Jeff with his retro gaming self. All right, y'all, we're gonna roll it. Here we go. This is for the second giveaway of today. Here we go. Rolling it. We're rolling. Look at that. It pays to listen. So there you go, Rouster, Prince of Persia. Ubisoft. We'll do another one later today. But with that said, you know, and I think it's Wit. I think I have five games. Purple, thoughts on Insomniac hack? Hacks happen. Wait, what type of hack? I'm going to post this. Give me a second. Let me post this link. Let me post this link. And then we can talk whatever y'all want to talk about. If y'all want to talk about how I what Jeff clickbait, if you want to talk about clickbait, let me know. If you want to talk about gaming stuff, let me know. Oh wow, you can time someone out for 24 hours. I just saw that. Here we go. I'm gonna post this. Here we go. If y'all want to pin message, yeah, we'll do that. I intentionally didn't enter down and went again to give someone else a chance. Thank you, Tony. That's the community spirit. That's the holiday spirit. It's the holiday spirit. I said I was going to do 12 giveaways. I think I'm up to 8 or 9. I don't know how many I'm up to, but so I was going to do my favorite games. So that's what we're going to do. Purple on gets new. What is this? Sanchez? Hold on. The Purple only gets news from IGN. Sanchez, where are you coming with this? Why are you saying this, Sanchez? I want to join but can't. But next one, definitely. Sure, no problem. I just put it there. Y'all know I can talk. For a second. Bet she didn't know about the 8 billion PlayStation lawsuit in the UK. I did. I know about that one. But there's a lot of lawsuits. Every company has a lawsuit at any given time. It's not if you have a lawsuit. It's if you actually win the lawsuit. That's the key. Um, I rarely win these things, so thanks for I appreciate it. No problem, Tony. Thanks for coming by, stopping by, and chatting. You always add a little flavor. I certainly deserve those awards. What awards? Rune, you didn't enter, Rune. Rune, you need to enter. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, no, I think so. There's actually a couple of gaming news, right? There's several uh studio right the day before. Um, we talked about that on Jeff's channel with Ryzak on Sunday. And like I said, you had one of two options. You either don't launch that game and potentially face some type of now that's a lawsuit they probably were facing if they didn't launch, or you launch it and hope that it can maybe be salvaged. Obviously, they launched it, and unfortunately, it was not salvaged. So they definitely cut bait really fast. A lot this is end of the year, so a lot of decisions probably have already been made about the future of certain gaming companies. I think we're gonna see more actually consolidation in the industry. Unfortunately, I think the winners are gonna continue to win. The losers are going to continue to lose. That's my prediction. Purple, you need it to be a traveling outfit. To be a traveling outfit? What do you mean traveling outfit? I mean rewards. Factions got canceled also. Yes. Yes, it did. But I think that's a right choice, right? Um, so I think if anything, what 2022 going into 2023, we saw a lot about live service games. A lot of companies took a lot of hit on this idea of going live service. What 2023 saw is that actually some of the biggest games weren't live service games, right? That if you have solid IP with a solid game experience, you can still sell lots and lots of games. And so thank Hogwarts Legacy for that. Thank Tears of the Kingdom for that. Even if you're a smaller team, thank Remnant for that. But we saw that if you could implement it, it could help your game as well. Think Street Fighter, right? Or if you are going to make it some big multiplayer game, make it an amazing experience. Think Baldur's Gate. So also I would include Spider-Man on that. So if you have solid IP with a solid game, it can sell. Um, for tonight's stream, you need to be in a dress or something creative for your last show. Oh my goodness. No, I mean like I got a home from like today, no joke. Today was a tough day for me at my job. It was one of those meetings and everything I said was the wrong thing. And I I don't know what it was, like, it was just, like, everything. Like, someone before me so the way it works is, like, I run certain work stream like, entire group, right? And I have data analysts that report Wit knows how it goes. Wit knows how it goes, Wit, so you may find this great. You may we'll talk about it. Like, I had the data analysts, like, they prepped and they talked about the data, they did whatever, right? And, and then all I had an easy layup, right? All I had to do is talk in next steps. That's it. Like I do that really like there's next steps, blah blah blah. Yo, that was the wrong answer. Every other meeting I end with next. This one, for whatever reason, it was pick on purple time. And next steps was not like she was like, "Oh, you want to talk in next steps? Let's talk about the step you missed before." And then the whole thing is like I didn't even miss a step. It was someone else, but it like in her mind, it's me. So that was what happens when you get too close to the sun. You get burned. Like I seriously thought to myself, I was like, man, I'm done. I'm done. I literally thought about that. Purple, will you be playing Final Fantasy VII Brief? I gotta play the other Final Fantasies. Be right back. Just got home. No problem, roster. Single player games for life. I like it. Y'all know the games I like, but I do like co-op games. I do like co-op games. I like solving things with other people. I don't like fighting other people unless it's like I'm on a team fighting other people. But yeah, girl, I had that like a month ago, and I'm a data analyst, so it was a big bad for. But see, the data analyst. So the data analyst is actually pretty junior, And she did a phenomenal job. Like, she just like we did the meeting before the meeting, she was on it, and I should have already known. Like, this person, this VP always like, today was my day, and I was just I'm like, what do you want me to tell you the future?" Like, that's literally what she wanted me to do. So, "How can you prepare for this? How can you I don't know. The process. That's why you hired me." That's what I wanted to tell her. It's not what I told her. That's what I wanted to tell her. Child, we need to talk about how shook Wit, you had no idea. You have no idea. It was one of those. Like, I just was like, "Man, alright, find someone else. You think you find someone else? Go find someone else." That's how I left it. Was about to slap someone to the nah, like, I wasn't about to slap like, that's not it. Like, I was literally like, what I was about to say was, "Okay, clearly, you think this can be done differently. You can go find them. I will go over here, and then we don't have to talk again. If you want me to get fired, you can start the paperwork. Just let me know." Like, I was about to have that conversation, right? But I didn't. I like, this is the benefit about living close. Like, talk to my mom. Like, she kind of like dusts me off. She kind of said, "No, you interpreted it, they're doing it wrong. You're like, think of it this way." I got my confidence back, got my swag back, But yeah, that's what happened. It happens at all levels. At all levels, it happens. That's it. Like, I'm fairly senior, but it happens at all levels. Army would happen. Army, it's different though. Like, that's the thing. Army and corporate America are different. Army, I know how to handle it. Corporate America, it's like I'm still. That's what like 12 years of the army does. Like, I'm still like, "Ooh, ooh." It's been like I've been out of the army for over like 12 years now. Still a mess up. Um, all right, look who we got. We got someone on. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think we do have someone. You look like if you don't care. I just walked away like whatever. And at that time, I was a specialist. See, a specialist can do that because it's like you're supposed to make stuff like that. I can see that. I have to tell you about my job too. I'm very confused. Well, wait, you just went through a reorg. I hear you. In fact, life has me extremely confused. Period. I hear you. All right. So, our guest, if you turn on your camera, let me know if you want the camera on or off. Let's see. Holtz, are you there?
Well, it goes back to the idea of, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Well, it goes back to the point, the setup previously. I'm using a phone.
All right. No worries. We can hear you.
So that's it. So the idea is, I wish I could join you on camera and such, but damn PC. Damn
No
PC.
PC. Well, and for everybody else, you can come with just your voice. No worries. Or if you just want to type, no, totally okay with there. But yeah, no, it was like one of those days, Holtz, for me. So apologies for y'all for venting.
Do you know, Purple, you tricked me.
Why? How?
I was there a day before. I was woodied. You said the last day of Purple Shades. I was like, oh my god, how could she do this to me? Well,
What are you
us.
doing? Yeah,
And
it's the
I
last
was
one.
I was so shocked that I thought like you were giving up the interviewing of such great talent, and I was shocked. And when I see that I joined a day before, I was like, "Oh, is
Oh yeah.
Purple giving up an interview?" And
No.
I mean, Purple, you're an amazing part of the community. What I know, and you're such a lovely person in gaming that when I seen this like sort of tantalizing idea, I was like, oh, she can't be giving up. And that's what I thought was happening. And this can't be just me.
Oh my good. No, well, it was I appreciate that. No, I was y'all should have saw it. Like, I said dot dot dot. Like, um it wasn't my idea, by the way. A couple of people gave me this idea. So they said, "Well, why won't you just do it like it's your last ... And I was like, yeah, but everybody will think it's like my last one for the year. It won't have the same impact. So, but we did. It's
Now,
not my last one for the year either. So,
now I've seen in the past Purple Haze shows, and we just drive an the onion truck going past because we lost
oh,
Stadia and stuff like that. And I was joking
mm.
around going, that the onion truck better not drive past my house if Purple Haze is saying that she's given up. And I was like,
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. So y'all know I'm here. I've made this a part of my routine. I was actually talking to Ryzak about this. So if y'all didn't know, like, you can check out the show. For Jeff was gracious enough to let me co-host with Ryzak last week on Coffee Talk, and I was telling Ryzak it's part of my routine. Like if I don't just talk to y'all, whether it's an interview, I want to do more. We have Web Dave in chat. I want to interview Web Dave. Cammy, he listens to you. If we can get Web Dave, I want to interview Web Dave. But you know, y'all, like if I don't talk to you, I am so like 24/7. Like someone asked me like the hours I work, it's like I don't work hours, I work problems. Like when things come to me, it's a problem. And that comes at any hour of the day. And so if I don't have this little time with y'all, it, I don't know what would happen, you know, or the time I game. So I'm here, Holtz. I'm here for a while.
it actually was very worrying. And I was like, not Purple Haze.
Oh
I
no.
mean, we and the people were putting in chat like that it was like Stadia and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, here we go. A year later, and I was like, the idea of it was very clickbait. I know what he's saying. It was very the idea of it.
No, well, I no, well, like I said, and Obi, I'm here. I'm here for you too, Obi. I love your stuff, like especially when I can make it a lot of time. Like today, I was actually working all the way up until like I woke up early and I'm working and I'll be working after here. But no holds like after Stadia, we're still a community. And not everybody played Stadia who comes to the stream, but we're still a community and I'm still
Now,
uh
I'm very upset about the idea of the Stadia community because I didn't know that the YouTube algorithm was actually going against what I like to see. So there's a lot of people that I love to see that YouTube is not recommending. So I've actually had to find Jeff Janak, and I had to find a lot of people from the Stadia community that was not recommended because the idea of YouTube is recommended me the famous people, and I'm like, that's not what I want to see. I want to see Megatron X. I want to see Purple Haze. I want to see, Jeff Schnack, what just mentioned, Ryzak, and so on. And I feel like that I now have to actually manually find people that I was in tune to, should I say.
Oh, no, I think it's changing the holds. Like, I don't know. YouTube's weird. You would have to, it's like a Jeff here. I have you blocked Holtz, which is why you can't find me. Why does Jeff have everybody blocked?
Jeff hasn't got me blocked. I tune into his retro rewind for years. He hasn't got me blocked. He pretends that.
Oh, he said, I was like, why? And I saw you, Jinx, later. What? Jinx, I need to interview you. Jinx is a tricky one. I want to interview Jinx. Thank you for the game.
And And do you know what, people? It was Jeff's advice that he told me about this algorithm. So he hasn't got me blocked. He realized, he told me about this, the idea that we have to manually search for the people because the idea of, popularity of searches of the algorithm is against what we know of our favorites.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't. YouTube's weird. That's all I can tell y'all. YouTube's weird. And look at this. Neil saying I was only recommended Sunny in 2 years of Stadia searches. That's crazy.
No, I used to have everyone. I used to have everyone, and I think the algorithm is showing that once clouds or other systems is being portrayed, that actually showing you the idea of their thousands plus millions of fans, and the sort of overshadowing the ones that we liked from like our perspective, should I say. And that's when I realised I didn't notice this apart from last year, that I realised that wow, the people that I really loved, I have to manually search for. And that's why I'm now going back in the community going, hello. And I hopefully they know, or I wish the idea is that they go, oh, is it a search thing? And I'm like, well, it definitely is.
Yeah, so this is interesting. So Jeff is saying now, Jeff is probably one of the more informed people. The algorithm pulls content to you. It does not push content to you. It pulls content to you. Doesn't push content to you.
Yeah, I was watching Jeff Janak's stream of like sort of retro rewinds of he was playing Mortal Kombat, and he was saying the same, and I was like, Jeff, I can't believe that I've not got notifications. And he was talking about the idea of that if there's loads of algorithms that are popular before him, they'll push the idea and that notification above him. And I'm like, well, in my notifications I got XYZ, but not Jeff. And I had to manually search into Adam and start streaming consistency to actually keep him on my sort of regular list, should I say.
So, well, with that said, Holtz, if you can come back, we actually have Jeff Janak here to explain himself. So give us, Holtz, you always know, we'll bring you back.
Perfect.
But let's ask Jeff this, because it's like a riddle to me at the moment. Coming in hot, Jeff Janak. Jeff, what's going on? What's going on?
I am looking for a video. So does everybody know who Peter McKinnon is? Anybody know who Peter McKinnon is?
Peter McKinnon. Tell us.
Yeah. He happens to be Canadian. I'm trying to find a video, and I'm going to post it in your chat. And he interviewed the YouTube guy, and he explains it perfectly how the algorithm works, because he knows the guy who programs the algorithm. And basically, when you log into YouTube then, according to the YouTube guy, goes and gets things and pulls it to you. Those are your recommendations. The algorithm doesn't take content and push it to your feed. When you log in, it pulls the information. It pulls the content to you. And theoretically, if you watch something, it will then go, oh, you're interested in that. It will keep trying to serve that to you. So even if you watch something you don't subscribe to, because you watched it once, the algorithm tries to learn your behavior and what you like. According to this guy. I'm trying to find the video. Oh, yeah, here it is.
But to Holtz's point, why then?
That's a Holtz problem. That's not you.
But why even subscribe?
Do you guys know Renee Ritchie on YouTube? If you don't, you need to go follow him. He's the YouTube creator liaison. His entire job is to work with creators. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to post this link. Yes, I know, Ron. I owe you Canadian bacon. I'm going to see Dak on Sunday, Ron. So I'm going to try and get a picture for you of you and me and Dak together. Anyways, go watch that video that I just posted from... Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What? Do what?
Oh, hold on. I messed up. Ignore the timestamp. I'm such a noob. There's a timestamp in there. I don't want the timestamp to be in there. Oops. I don't want the timestamp.
So we have So you go in.
So anyways, go and watch this. Go and watch this video from Peter McKinnon. He interviews Renee Ritchie, the YouTube liaison guy, who literally explains how the algorithm works.
So why subscribe?
Why are you putting the timestamp in there? Stupid. There we go. Okay. What was your question?
Why subscribe?
What?
Because
then it will give you those as well when you click on the subscriptions. Then you can see what you've got, right?
Interesting. So here,
Because when you go to when you log into YouTube,
send it
right,
here.
you go
Jeff,
to
send it here,
YouTube,
and I'll post it. Send it.
and then you've got your subscription. So you go to your subscriptions, you can then see. I already posted it. I think it's good now.
Oh, you did. Let me.
I think so.
I don't see.
I think so. You might have to repost it. It may. Oh, did I not?
Here. Let me get it. I got it.
All right. Okay.
Copy link address. We're gonna. This is what Jeff's talking about, y'all.
All right. Hold on. No wonder I'm having issues. All right. Let's go this way.
That's what
There,
he's talking about. He's talking about
there
that
we go.
video.
Yeah. So go watch that video. It's where Renee. If you don't follow Renee Ritchie on the X, then why are you even here?
Interesting. So Cammy, because I know Cammy. So this is what happens. So it says literally when you log in, it says, "Hey, you last looked at turtles in the desert. Therefore, we're going to find you turtles in the desert content."
And it's going to pull it down to you. Correct. Unless I misunderstood what Renee Ritchie said to Peter McKinnon, but go and if you don't follow him, because he tweets all sorts of stuff under his account, and there's also the YouTube Liaison account, which also posts stuff. So if you guys are not following these guys I know you guys have all given up on the X. I know you guys are all about the threads now. I understand. You guys were all on the Mastodon before, but then you've given up on that. Now you're all on the threads. Yeah, I know. I don't have time for that nonsense. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Anyway,
for
so
explaining.
that's how it sort of is supposed to work. He actually gives the algorithm a name. There's actually a guy. He actually mentions who is the guy who programs the algorithm. So go watch the video. Watch the video, and then I want everybody to send me your comments on Blue Sky.
What's Blue Sky?
Yeah, see, and go away.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for letting us know.
Anyways, that is how it's supposed to work. So yes, if you watch somebody, if I go and watch, so you'll notice if you watch one person's video, it keeps serving you up all those other ones because you watched it once. Even if you don't subscribe, you subscribe and then you go to your subscriptions tab. Right, that's the first place I go when I log in. I go to YouTube, I go to my subscriptions, and I see the people that I want to follow. What have they posted? And then I click on that. So I go there. I go, oh, YouTube Playables Ron Slusher has dropped a new video. I'm going to go in there and I want to see what awesome YouTube Playables content he's played because he's all about YouTube Playables, right? And then I will watch whatever. Then I'll switch over to the recommendations to see what other things I might be interested in. And then if it's something I'm not interested in, I then tell it. I click on it and I say I'm not interested in this, and then it goes away, and I'll see other recommendations. But the subscriptions tab is the first place I go because that is where I want to see the content from somebody I may have missed.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Well,
so go watch that video. Go watch that video.
I will watch it, Jeff. I have it here. I have it in the chat.
Go watch that video, and then tweet me your comments. Post me your comments
on Blue Sky.
Or Mastodon.
Or
Tribal.
Mastodon sounds like a dinosaur.
Or Hive.
But
anywhere.
So Jeff, thank you so much for jumping on. We actually have a new member of the human race coming on live here. So yeah, exactly. You're about to figure out. So Jeff, thank you so much. If you want to come back on, the link's going to be open.
I gotta go.
All right. Thank you, Jeff, for enlightening us. Thank you so much. So one of the newest members of the human species right here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Who is this?
What's going on, guys? It's a cowboy. King of Entertainment with my new granddaughter. What's up, guys? No cowboy hat. I'm just chilling in the bed, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to walk across the house to the Cowboy Epic Entertainment studio. So I figure Lonnie wants me to be here. Daylani, sorry, that's her name, Daylani. And why don't we just do it from here? So Sandy Beach is in here, and Daylani said hi. That's Purple Haze. She's almost your age. Really young. Really young. Yeah.
Oh,
she is.
Wow. How old? How old? How old?
4.5 months. Yeah, 4.5 months.
Wow.
Yeah. You
Delani.
looking at G-Pop?
So
Yeah.
she's brand new.
Brand
Yeah.
new. I told y'all, one of the newest members of the human race.
She's brand new.
Look here, not at me. There you go. See, that's you. That's you on Purple. Y'all about the same age.
Oh my goodness.
So Purple, what's up?
Not much. Well, Jeff was telling us all about the algorithm.
Right.
So
So my question is, and I'm gonna watch the video. I've seen it was 17 minutes, 50 seconds. I want to know, do they explain how it works for us content creators? Because I get what he's saying. Like, I'll watch one video of like turtle in the desert. When you said that, Sandy started cracking up. So I watch a video, turtle in the desert. Next thing you know, it'll be turtle in the desert, turtle in the desert. I get that. So the key is to try to get the most amount of people you can to watch one of your videos so it can keep pushing your videos. But I guess it has to do with the content, because my issue is, and has always been my issue, is I make too many different type of, it's a good and a bad thing, but too many different type of videos. So it'll start pushing videos, but different type of videos, and then it may push it to someone who don't want to watch that content for me, you know? So, but the cool thing is, like throughout a regular day, I have people commenting on videos from all spectrums of my content, which is cool. But if it was specific to one thing, it probably would get more traction. What do you think? Rose, Delaney, Rose. Her middle name is Rose.
is she
Her
not?
sister,
She's
her
like-
sister, her sister named her. Look what she's watching. This is what we've been all day.
Can't see it.
Baby Shark.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. We were talking
Yeah.
about Baby Shark last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did. I have a theory about Baby Shark. Like, I feel like it's sending subliminal messages, and eventually, like, they're just gonna, whatever that little thing in the background, like 20 years from now, it's gonna play it, and then you're just gonna have all these people just sell. It's gonna either sell something to them or something.
Right.
I,
I hope they're not jumping off curbs or nothing. But
I'm like, do.
it's gonna be something crazy. What's up, Geek the Sneak? I think here's what I think is scary about the YouTube out. Not you. What I think is, before, you know, when you're a content creator, you can label your video.
right.
But now they have AI that can just tell you what the video is about. So now it's like you can't even label it. Like, you're gonna have to like create. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, potentially the algorithms are already gonna tell you, oh, this content creator talks about XYZ. So
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, you can't even trick the algorithm anymore.
Well, I seen something that said thumbnails are going to eventually become not important, because what they're going to start focusing on is just that first few seconds is going to start flashing and repeat. So then it's going to be more important for you to try to explain what the video is or show something in the video in the first few seconds.
Mommy's like, what?
What?
Oh my god.
She's the most quiet baby. Like, she just don't.
Tell.
Yeah, she's just so chill as well.
I can
Unless she's
tell.
hungry or needs a change.
Yeah, but yeah, she just sit there and just chill.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're in here with your peers? Purple, your young self.
Oh my goodness. You know.
Congratulations on the move. As messed up that you pranked me. You know, somebody said, or Obi was like, "This is Purple's last stream." I stopped what I was doing. I was like, "Delaney, hold on to that Baby Shark."
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
so I'm telling you, I jumped over here so fast only to see you fooled me.
I was like, aha, she got you.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. So they were like, you can't just let this opportunity
It's messed
go
up.
away.
No,
So
That's the second time this year you got me, Purple.
I think it was perfect.
you know, that's how it is.
It's
But
messed
you
up.
were in on it. I told you I was moving. Everybody, Sanchez.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I got scared. I was like, whoa, hold on. No, need to talk her off the ledge. But okay. Sorry.
No, it's not. I would, this is too much apart. As I was telling Holtz, who's there in the backstage right now, as I was telling Holtz, this is too much a part of like my weekly routine. If I don't do this, like, I'm off.
Yeah.
And I haven't. Like, there's been times like I will travel, and that's why it's so important for me to at least do one of them. At least
Mhm.
do either the stream or the gameplay. It's
Yeah.
so important because if
I
I don't, I'm off.
so I have a thing where I defend people who don't want to watch people's content. And I feel like we have a weekly or it doesn't have to be weekly, but we have a cycle, right? A certain rotation, and everyone has one, right? Oh, I get off work, I go home, or I go to the gym, or I watch a show. So then you meet someone and say, "Hey, I got a YouTube channel. Watch my stuff," and they're like, "Okay, cool," but it takes someone. It takes a lot to just interject something in your rotation, you know. So just imagine you and I, for instance, right? We're really consistent when it comes to content creation. Like, if I
You're
don't see
really-
you, yeah, if I
really
don't see you, I'd be like, "Whoa, where's Purple at?" Right? But you're really good at letting people know. And so, just imagine if for a week I couldn't do this for whatever reason. It would probably mess up my rotation. Like I would be like, it would be so strange and foreign to me, right? So, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like this is something we do. And it's a part of like, especially for me and you too, you're social. I do this to be social for number one, like, because I used to always go out the house and hang. So I do this just to turn it on. And what are you guys up to? And I feel like we're just hanging out. So this is my social time. So it'd be weird, you know, if you know.
Well, I like talking to the different, like learning about the different gamers out there, right?
Mhm.
Like, we have Neil.
Bless
There's
you,
no way I
Ryan.
would have met Neil. He's a cool dude. I've heard he's come in.
Yeah.
He's talked to Holt, who's in backstage. You and
Mhm.
Sandy. Now Delani Rose. I see you there.
Mm-hmm. She see you.
Hi.
Your classmates see you.
Oh my goodness.
Both of y'all are young. Yep, both of y'all are young.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You're looking at me, but she's young. I'm not lying. She's like your age. What do you mean?
Delani's got one dimple like me.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she
I
does.
love it. I didn't know that about you, Sandy. That's so cool.
I only have one dimple.
I
don't have any on the other side.
actually I put it in there with a knife. All right, Purple. So I know before you throw me off, I'll tell you something funny. So I had my granddaughter last weekend, right? So I went to my buddy's daughter's birthday party, right? And mind you, I'm showing up with grandkids. So this is crazy now, right? So I took Delani and Avery with me, right? So we're driving there and Avery's telling me about the elf on the shelf. You know how her grandparents are moving the elves around. So I was like, yeah, elf's mortal enemies, right? She was like, what? I was like, tooth fairies. She's like, what, G-Pop? I said, I woke up and because elf and a tooth fairy was fighting on my nightstand and they knocked over my phone and the phone, it woke me up and I watched the elf break off a candy cane and stab the tooth fairy. She was like,
and mind you, she's 6 years old.
Listen, she got Google and all that. All right. So she was like, get out of here, G-Pop. I was like, I'm telling you.
No, she said, G-Pop, why are you always lying?
Okay, she did say that. But however, so I was like, Sandy, really? Like, elves don't. So I told her the thing is elves steal teeth. I said, that's how it starts. So you got to watch yourself because they steal teeth. So anyway, the story went all around. But remember the Island of Misfit Toys, Rudolph? What was that elf? He was a dentist. So I was like, I told her next time she come over, I'm gonna have her watch it with me. She's like, what? I was like, yes, the elf was a dentist. And what did he do, Sandy? He stole the abominable snowman's teeth.
He didn't steal them.
He did steal them.
Removed them for him.
Steal them. He didn't give them away on purpose.
He
took all his teeth out of his mouth.
Stop scarring these kids.
But see, this is how I'm having fun with my grandkids.
Oh my goodness.
Calling them that.
Congratulations.
I stabbed the tooth fairy.
Listen, it's a formidable weapon. A broken candy cane. Yeah, that could be in like a fighting game or something.
That sounds like a claymation. Like it reminds me of Santa Claus versus the Snowman. Like that is very much not a holiday movie, but they make it, and that seems like a scene that would have been in that.
Definitely.
But congratulations to you and Sandy, and welcome to Delani Rose. Welcome.
And remember, Lena is pregnant, so she's due February 10th.
So double.
Yeah, another girl. So I'm gonna have 3 granddaughters.
women run the world. That's how
Yeah.
that's how we keep it. That's how we keep it going.
Hey, that's
Gotta
how.
keep the
Listen,
population
I ain't mad at you. I ain't listen.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Well, thank you so much, Cowboy. Thanks for
no, thank you
tuning
so
in
much.
and
Yeah.
coming in.
Bye,
All right,
Purple.
and Purple, I don't think you received my comment earlier, but I said my favorite Purple Shades was with Host. I wrote that.
And
Yeah, I said because
Sanchez said your first
I
one was
heard
his
him.
favorite. So I
Yeah, I
went
heard him, but
downhill since for Sanchez. I've kept going downhill.
hey, I'm just saying, But no, Holtz was cool because you really pulled out another side of him out of it, and it was interesting listening to Holtz have that conversation with you because you guys was all over the place, and I was like, oh, it's cool because Holtz was really like so into the conversation, and it was really cool. I remember listening to that one, like that one was really cool. But
Well, speaking of that one, Cowboy, guess who's backstage waiting to
I
come back
know,
on? All
I
right.
know.
Well, thank you again, Sandy, for coming on. And again, it was
Bye.
a pleasure meeting you with your one dimple that one time. All right, take care, y'all.
All right, take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye. None other than Holt, y'all. Coming back.
Bum, 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 bum.
What are you doing?
I've sat there and I've laughed all through that stream. And now I've got my camera on. I'm using my phone, but of course, I've laughed all the way through. Of
Oh.
Sandy and Cowboy just jolly going along with their stories, and it was amazing. It was
Oh my
absolutely amazing.
No, Sandy is so cool. Cowboy sweet. Now they have a little Delani Rose. Y'all saw that. Delani Rose.
And
Holtz.
and they're sitting there, and the girls rule the world. I'm sitting there, I'm laughing, going, I'm not disagreeing with that. Me and
Oh,
Cowboy, we know just to nod. We're nodding.
it's a joint effort. I think it's a joint effort between boys, girls, and everybody else who lives off the binary, is what I say.
Well, I was joking around with Urban, Mr. Urban World, and I actually put candy canes between my knuckles. I was pretending to be Wolverine, and I went, "Don't mess with me, Urban."
Oh my goodness. Where is
Uh,
Urban? Urban never comes to my stream anymore.
No, because he loves Christmas. He's a big fan of Christmas, of course. He loves Home Alone and stuff like that. And he loves all joys of Christmas. So when we had a joke on Discord, I thought to myself, let's just put candy canes between my knuckles and laugh. And it was just a great person to interact with. And seeing
Urban is
Sandy
great.
and Anthony laughing and joking about the Christmas themes and stuff like that. Or before it, when we met in New York previously, you think to yourself, oh my God, these are such great people to meet up with and inspire to interact with.
It was great. And for anybody else, just let me know when you're in New York City, or if you're already here, let me know.
Now, Purple, and I know Sandy and Anthony just, gave big ups to me and you and stuff like that, but I've got nieces and nephews at like 7 and 9 and 10, and they're like, "You met up with Purple Ace?" and I'm like, yeah, I met up with that YouTube, and like Purple Ace though, and they played the same Nintendo games as you, give or take, and it's just amazing that they see like their uncle and they're like, "You met up with Purple Ace and a Cowboy," and I'm like, and I've seen this to you live in real life, and they're like, "Yeah," and my niece and nephews, I can't believe Granddad's met Purple Ace, and I'm like, well, yeah, my dad's 70, and he did meet Purple Ace, and they're such in awe. And these are only like, what, 2 people? Because they see the YouTube, they're like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, well, it's true.
Oh
It's
my
true.
goodness.
So the joys of seeing it is unbelievable. And like I said, Purple Ace, Cowboy and Sandy, they see it and they go, they can't believe anything else but it's YouTube magic. And that is the joys that I love to see. And I really enjoy it. So
Oh, well, tell your niece and nephew,
mhm.
we'll have to see them next time.
Yeah, so going back onto the point is it's the gaming season, and you think to yourself, we're all into it together. So when Cowboy just jumped in, I thought to myself, I was sitting there laughing. Like I said, I can't say nothing bad about Cowboy or Sandy. I'm nodding, I'm laughing in the background, thinking to myself, we're all in it together, aren't we? Since like the stage of the community, we're all nodding and thinking to ourselves, we're consuming, we're interacting, and we're just laughing with every community member, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
And going back to like Jeff Janak and stuff like that, because like I said, he told me, I didn't know this, and the idea is he just mentions the YouTube algorithm is being pushing what we've been consuming. We're not wrong with YouTube consuming the point of reference, but I feel like I've lost contact with a lot of people.
Well,
So I've manually found them. So I like Rude Diggs, for example. I manually found Rude Diggs that I never wanted to disconnect with, but I found him and he was playing SimCity, God of War, Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that. And I was like, how come I've like disconnected with the Rude Diggs? I can't believe that. And it was only because when Jeff Janak mentioned the idea is that if you don't keep on clicking, you lose the sort of algorithm's perspective of tuning into these people.
who
And
they?
that is now what I'm tuning in manually, and I'm saying to people, I can't believe I've disconnected, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Holtz," for example, hello, Purple, and so on. And you think, "Self, I can't believe that the YouTube algorithm is doing this to us because I choose use 1,000-fold than ever following a Tears of the Kingdom 1,000,000 followers, should I say?"
No, you're making me think. You know who I've lost contact with was Chris and Richie. Chris and Richie. What did they have their Stadia channel called? Oh, I can't remember their Stadia channel, but they're over there in England, and I haven't seen them. You made me just. I don't know.
But the question is, you need to search it just in case. And I like
Yeah, they changed their name too. I can't think of their name.
you
Oh,
sit there and you think that hitting that bell means a lot, and it doesn't because I think the algorithm just prods. I've actually followed people that have not hit the bell, all bell, and they've prioritized streams that I don't care about, a lot of sports and stuff like that, that I watched once compared to you guys, should I say, the streaming community that I love, that I've watched hundreds of times, and in the end, YouTube's prioritized a lot more than them. And I feel to myself, I can't believe that I've hit the notification bell and followed this structure. And for some strange reason, the algorithm is doing me bad, should I say.
yeah. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Well, obviously Jeff explained it. Cowboy has questions about it. It's interesting. YouTube's interesting. Well, Jeff has a lot of faith that Neil is now going to take us to the promised land. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh my goodness.
Are we going to promise on like Final Fantasy VII?
I don't even know what I need to play Final Fantasy. Who's calling? Give me a second. Who's calling? I need to play Final Fantasy. I have not played Final Fantasy. I need to. Oh my goodness, who is?
Sure, Purple. The idea of that the last few years, a lot of people have been playing Final Fantasy VII. So it's about Rude Diggs, Cowboy, and what's about Obi and stuff like that. Everyone's joined in the bandwagon of Final Fantasy. I don't know, but it's evolved. The idea is that RPGs are more action based, and the idea of the last few years that the Game of the Year awards are action based RPGs. So people have been more familiar with the idea of Final Fantasy, but you definitely need to warm up the idea of Final Fantasy. Even if it's only a few hours, try it.
If I get a PlayStation, there's a couple of games I want to play. Right? There's Until Dawn. There is. I really want to play.
I'm sure. We said this about Until Dawn, and that's on PC as well. I'm pretty sure. Or
it is on PC, but I don't like playing on my PC. It's a thing. I don't know. I don't like
No,
playing on my PC.
I get it, Purple. I'm the same. I turn it on, install, not into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, Forspoken. I don't know why people don't like that game. It looked cool to me. It looked like a cool. All the scenes I've seen of it looked like something I would like.
The Spoken's is amazing. I've never, you know, from the perspective of like a New Yorker, female New Yorker, I've never known a character like that. And I'm such in love playing the idea of hearing the tones and aspects of a female New Yorker, going back to the idea of like medieval times, and she's speaking like a New Yorker, and these medieval times, what did you say? And she's like, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
want
like,
to play. It seems like something I would like.
and it's just so in tune, and I think it's Forspoken is an amazing game. And the only person that I know is Cowboy, but a lot of people have actually tuned into the idea of Forspoken, and
No, so Forspoken, I've resisted from getting all the Darksiders on Xbox, so I will get all the Darksiders on Xbox. I'm on PlayStation series. I want to play everything again on. I have them on PC, but I want to get them on there. What other game do I want to play? Ambi keeps telling me about Spider-Man, but I don't believe Spider-Man's a superhero. And so
well, it depends on what Spider-Man to me. Spider-Man to me was Peter Parker from the 90s, and it was, I seen cartoons, comics, games that was developed on Peter Parker, but now I'm in love with Miles Morales. I don't know nothing about Miles. I'm in love with Miles, and going forward, I need more Miles.
I need more Miles Morales.
Um, to me, it's because the idea is, 20 plus years, I know Peter Parker, but I don't know much about Miles and his enemies and his take. That now when I play Spider-Man 2, Miles is the leading character that I want to focus on. And that is why when you focus on Peter Parker, the idea is, could that content be Game of the Year? I'm like, something I'm so used to. And hopefully, Insomniac will actually lead on Miles Morales going forward, because it's so new and refreshing, should I say, and take on Spider-Man and the area Spider-Man plays.
We'll have to see. Well, Holtz, speaking of Miles Morales and Spider-Man and PlayStation, we have someone who knows a lot about PlayStation coming on. So Holtz, you already know. You want to stay on? Stay on. We're going to bring on another guest. This one is Hitbot Rose. Let's go. Obi Rose Kenobi. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? Listen, I'll make it quick. I just wanted to say, honestly, I think you're going to love Final Fantasy VII Remake when you get the PlayStation, not if you get it. Shout out to everybody in chat, everybody who's been there, Cowboy and Holtz. Thank you for having me. Feeling kind of really under the weather, but I just wanted to jump in and say what's up while I had time before the doctors come back in. Tell you all about it later. But hey, be safe, be easy, be fun, but make sure you get that PlayStation for that centerpiece in your new house, because you're going to need it.
Hey, Obi, I can hear the machine in the back there.
Yeah.
Please get better.
I will.
We have our thoughts and prayers with you.
Yep.
I hear that EKG right there. So that's what's serious. Your health is serious. We're here for you.
Yeah,
Let us know what we can do as a community.
Oh, listen, honestly, keep living. Just keep living, enjoying, keep a smile on your face, play some Tekken, talk trash to the Cowboy.
Oh my goodness. We will. So y'all told you to help Obi, we're gonna talk trash to Cowboy. That's what he said to do. That's what we're gonna do.
Listen, I love all you guys. Listen, have a good night. Holtz, keep going. I love all y'all. Y'all have a good one. Like I said, I just wanted to say what's up. And please, please, please get that centerpiece for that PlayStation. We know it. Final Fantasy. You got to do it, homie.
All right. Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Yep.
All right.
Later.
Thank you, Obi. All right. Holtz, there we go. And Sanchez says the Forspoken actress is beautiful. The game did not do a good job. Final Fantasy Remake, is Final Fantasy Remake the one that just came out?
No,
No,
so
that was 16. How long is Final Fantasy Remake?
about 3 years, well, 4 years old, and this is what's so great because I'm seeing a lot of people like Cowboy, Obi, Rudigs playing Final Fantasy because now they've realised what an action RPG is, and they're in awe of Final Fantasy VII. And what they don't realise that if they've not played like Final Fantasy VII from '97, they're getting the gist of it, but missing a point, should I say? And
How long is it?
I think Cowboy is the only one that will get the gist of it because he's played the 1997. And I can't give spoilers into the game, but if you want a game that justifies amazing graphics, action RPG, and the most amazing characters you ever play, you definitely need to play Final Fantasy VII. And I'm not
This game's
talking about
100 hours.
it's not 100 hours, it's not 50 hours, it's not 100 hours. You can, I would say maybe 38 hours at best if you fast forward. But if you want a great game, from my perspective, and it beats God of War, beats Spider-Man, beats anything else, Final Fantasy VII. And a lot of people put it off and go, "Oh my god," because they think, yes, you can take turn-based, and yes, you can action RPG, but if you want the most lovable characters, the most lovable music, and that drives you to play the second game sequel, you definitely need to play Final Fantasy VII. From the Stadia community, people hear me say Final Fantasy VII, no one give a crap, but I feel like that there is about 10, 14 people now that I can name that love Final Fantasy VII Part 1. And if I could
I don't know. Hold
say
on.
to get
We gotta see. We gotta see.
now, and
this
John,
is-
right, and the whole idea is Final Fantasy VII Part 2 Rebirth is coming out in February, late February, and I think I'm literally screaming for it because
I-
I know, people, you said to me like Holtz, you said you're very fatiguing in gaming and stuff like that. But what Part 2 is doing is shifting the perspective of what we know in gaming. So this is going against 1997 story. This is moving it to 2023. And to me, that's absolutely amazing.
You're talking this game up, and we got Rudix in chat. Rudix, we were just
Now-
talking about you.
Here's the way. Obi mentioned like hitbox and stuff like that. And look,
Oh, look, he has a wow. This is a true fighting game gamer.
and to me, I'm not even a fighter. Right? This is Hitbox Rose. He's actually inspired me to get one. And because a lot of people, like Hitbox Rose, they've inspired me to do it, and I actually want to be like them.
Oh,
I really want to be like them but once I've heard their stories, and I've been in like the canteen, I'm so wild by them that I actually want to play like their styles. So hopefully there's a person out there that listens to my stories and like, oh, this is right. Maybe I should play his games. So
I will. So Final Fantasy. This one was not on my
Do you know,
radar,
right,
but maybe it has
right.
to be on
Do
the
you
radar.
know what? If I mentioned Obi, Cowboy, Bootigs, a lot more, Final Fantasy VII Part 1, I think it's amazing. I really do.
Final
And
Fantasy.
now
Rude
my
read
twin,
it too.
you've met Jay. Of course, you met Jay.
Yeah.
And he's actually played Final Fantasy in '97. And he's like, oh, played it in '97. I'm like, I'm moments myself, it's not freaking playing Final Fantasy VII Part 1. And he's like, well, I've played the story before. And I'm like, because there's some remasters that evolve better than the idea of the story of Final Fantasy VII. And I still to this day am screaming at my twin, going, just like them. And
Because it's better. So you agree? So Holtz, we've had conversations with a certain someone in the community about remakes and remasters.
we played remasters and remakes that are so tied to a story base, and you could sit there and say it's so alike but with better graphics. But what Final Fantasy VII does is it plays to the fan base. plays the nostalgia, and it leads on the point by saying, after these 50 hours, you can be stuck in 1997, or you can evolve, right? So where I mentioned about like in like Shades of Pale, I'm so used to gaming. Until something new comes along that twists my arm and evolves me in gaming, I won't be interested. And Final Fantasy Part 2 is going to be such a evolution of Part 1 that you literally need to play Part 1, then you realise what the developers are trying to do, that it's not 1997, and you can respect them. You can applaud the nostalgia-ness, and you can love the characters, but it's going so far into the future. That's what I applaud.
See, y'all
So
are
I'm doing
talking. This is a pretty high praise on like this. Purple is like an Ori fan. So like you're talking to me about like I'm a simple gamer. I like puzzles. I like story. I like
mean,
visuals
I
and
mean,
sound.
to me, people, I know you love music and stuff like that. If you want to see the best heroes and villains music, it's Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my goodness.
And
You're telling me, Final Fantasy 16 won best score. It's probably one of the three
right.
most disappointing
Can I just
categories
explain
for
this?
me.
Final Fantasy 16 is a great. I love Clive. I love Jill. But if you need to go back to the Final Fantasy VII score, amazing. You will not know a score of a villain unless you play Final Fantasy VII. And that's all I can say to the chat and you. It's just play Final Fantasy Part 2, Integrate, and the Integrate DLC, I feel like was the best DLC years ago. But I feel like it tempts me what a DLC is. Just
Oh, okay. So Chad is talking up Final Fantasy 7 a lot. Rudix throws his chef's kiss. It doesn't even mean as much now, Rudix. You throw it for every game gets chef's kiss.
I mean, I was there years ago doing Chef's Kiss and that Rudig's. But to me, if Rudig's and Sire, because he's hardcore, this guy knows action RPGs, and if he can give a Chef's Kiss, I'm saying Rudig's knows what he's on about.
He gives it to everything, and he
No.
doesn't. He wants to use BAFTA rules.
I mean, to me, Holt is like 4 or 5 years old. If the new guys like Obi and Rudigs and Cowboys playing it
Rune
now,
wants it. Rune said it's good too.
well,
Rune said it's good.
Rune is the only guy I could take serious because he knows he's old school. Rune Mamba knows he's old school, and
Rune plays a lot.
And Rune will play a lot of RPGs in the past. That listen, just play it. If you want a chef's kiss, Rune Mamba.
Okay. Rudix is here. He just insulted Remnant 2. And I am shaking right now. Because that is a great game that you just are not capable of playing, Rudix. I said it.
Well, not yet. Not yet.
No, a lot of people don't like it. I know Rouster also has. Rouster gave it a shot. It's a multiplayer. I like it because it's a co-op game, and I can kind of run around and shoot things with other people.
Do you know what, Purple?
Hey,
I seen the Game Awards this year, and I did not know. I'm so disconnected with Alan Wake.
We talked about Alan Wake right before the Game Awards.
No, of course, but like I said, I didn't buy it. I love your take. I love other people's take of Alan Wake, and I was so disconnected with following Alan Wake that once it won accolades of Game of the Year, I can't believe I've not played these games. And it goes back to what I just mentioned about Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I can't believe people have not played this 4 or 5 years ago. And I feel like we've all put ourselves in a realization of gaming that sometimes something slips by that's amazing in our community, should I say. And I can't wait to play Alan Wake 2. I really can't, because I've not heard anything but great news from Alan Wake from every single person I've spoke to.
It is done really well. Kubini, I see you out there. Let me know if you want to jump on. I posted the link there. No pressure. I know you're on the road. But no, Alan Wake, I think like I took it. I could play Alan Wake 1 on stream to a degree. Alan Wake 2, I need to take it off. I'm enjoying it too. Like the games I really, really enjoy, I take off stream so I can enjoy them. And I did that with Alan Wake 2. So
Now, people, we done actually a podcast just a few weeks ago, and we could. I once you tuned in and you showed me the music, I feel like Alan Wake 2 would have won. But my heart was always in Final Fantasy, and once Final Fantasy won in the music, I was like,
I Final Fantasy that like I said, that was one of the 3 categories. I was like, I don't know if it should have won.
right. Do you know what, people? Right, I'm an old gamer. Maybe not older than you, but I'm an old gamer. But you know what? Final Fantasy 7, right? Sephiroth tune. Final Fantasy 8, Eyes on Me. Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 10, like Sasanican, and stuff like that. I think Final Fantasy in the generations have always defined gaming. And to this day, I can look back in 10, 20 years and still be amazed with Final Fantasy tunes, from the characters to the love story to the hate to just the ending credits. And I feel like it shows a point of evolution, should I say, in gaming, how I can look back in 20 years and it still means something to me now. And I think Final Fantasy 16, like I said, it reminds me.
Just talking Final Fantasy up, like.
And no, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 16. It reminds me that when I mentioned last time, it reminded me so much of the directors of past, but it wasn't. But it now mentions to me, and I love the idea of Clive and Jill. If you've not played the game, play it.
Y'all, I don't even have this PlayStation. Kubini, I see it. Holtz, we got another guest we have not had on this show before, so I want to get back to your Final Fantasy 16. But Kubini, I hear you there on the flat tire. Safe travels to you. I know that's a dangerous situation. I hear you in the bunk. We're always joking about game, but seriously, safe travels. I know you're taking care of it, but just want to tell you that. And those are totally different places, Cincinnati, but Louisville. But we're with you there. All right, coming on for the first time ever, we have. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. A guinea pig. Who is this?
This is Teddy.
Teddy.
This is Teddy. So y'all, if you were thinking like I was thinking, that Delaney Rose, the 4-month-old grandchild of Cowboy and Sandy, had turned into guinea pig, no worries, it did not happen. This is an entirely different guest on the show. So are they a gamer?
Yep. He watches TV too.
Okay, so this is Teddy. So what's his favorite show?
Crime shows.
Crime shows, like true crime, or are we talking about
true crime?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like true crime TV?
Yep.
Yeah, and she called him Talking Teddy because when he's not eating carrots, he's so loud. I didn't think they could talk. They talk that much. He just go on and on and on and on. I'm like, yo, could you shut that thing up?
He squeaks.
Oh my goodness, this one actually moves.
Oh yeah.
Like the one that we had always in the classroom was like always just there in the same position. This one is like jumping everywhere, crying.
He's all over the place.
Sandy just hit him in the head with the phone.
That is called animal abuse.
Oh, there she go.
Look,
Little Teddy.
This is Teddy. So does Teddy like do they like the crime that's like they don't solve the case, or do they like the ones that where they've solved it?
Nah, I think it's
No, he likes the ones where they solve it.
They solve it. So okay, so we're not a cold case type. We like the solving.
Mhm.
I've been watching a lot of true crime recently. So
I watch it all the time.
Yeah. You know what he does? Like he'll climb up on your neck. Like he just like to always sit like by Sandy's neck.
oh my
Crazy.
goodness. Look, this is
And by the
adorable.
way, an update: Delaney Rose, her mom just came and got her. She is 5 months old. So
5
we
months.
were off.
He was off by half a month.
Wow, 5 months. That's actually a lot when you're only 5 months. Like if you
Mhm.
you say 4 months or 5 months, that
Yeah,
actually
right.
makes a huge difference. uh that's like 25% more older than they give credit for. Look at this.
He's like, get off me, man. Let me go.
This
And
one
Purple,
really does
He's like,
not
I'm
want to get
outta
on
here.
camera.
Purple, he bites too.
Yeah,
He
this
never,
one seems active. This one
yeah,
seems like it could be an otter.
Oh, he's
For real.
talking. Oh, he stopped.
like if you put your finger out, he'll bite your finger. He bites like if you just let him sit on you, he'll like bite your clothes. Like,
He
This
just nibbles. He doesn't bite hard.
hey, listen.
I mean, this feels like this
Oh,
is
see
a
if you
guinea
can
pig who
see if you
feels
can
like
hear
a
him, Purple.
otter.
But listen. He was
He was trying to get the carrots.
yeah, he was just talking. There you go.
He does talk.
Yeah. And he does it all the time.
But he does it really loud.
Look, and look who's jealous.
Oh, who is this?
Josie. She's so jealous.
Does Josie want to eat Teddy?
Yeah, she kind of does.
She kind of does.
Yeah.
She's kind of friends with him at the same time. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah, but if we was to turn our back,
But if we were to leave him out,
look at her. She's licking her lips.
She would try to eat him.
Yeah, she's like, come on, man, give me that thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, Purple, thanks for letting us come back on. I just wanted to pop in real quick with some animals and stuff like that. So you guys got to see the other side of the cowboy, king of entertainment.
Yeah, we've never seen Josie or Teddy.
Yeah. So
Delaney.
Josie has a bed in my streaming room. So sometimes you'll just see her walk past and go lay down. She has 3 beds in the house. She got one in our room, she got one in the living room, and then one in the back room. So she just take her choice. She was just walking all around the house.
Oh my, well, thank you for bringing them
He was
on.
vested.
We are always looking for, we had our first 5-month-old. We had our first guinea pig. We had, I believe, our third dog. So Josie's not alone there in that category.
Don't bite me. You bite me on this camera, I'm be mad.
Like giant hamsters.
I know, for real. And he's a baby. So he's going to be pretty big.
He's active too.
He's out.
You hear him? Josie,
Look at jealous Josie.
jealous Josie.
I mean, I don't know how I would act, chat, if I was like in this guinea pig situation. Like the guinea pig has a big dog that wants to probably kill them, and these 2 other big people who just continue to tickle me to death.
Listen, I told her not to get the guinea pig. I was like, our dog wants to eat anything moving. She barks at people riding bikes. Like she's something's wrong with her.
My guinea pig was one of my Christmas presents.
Her mom got her the guinea pig. I was like, listen, real quick story. So we brought the guinea pig home, right? She did. I had nothing to do with it. She put the guinea pig she bought this $80 cage, right? She put the guinea pig in there. And our dog went crazy. She's barking, she's jumping, stomping on top of the cage. I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting in the bed like, oh my God. Oh, well, she went nuts. And Sandy's trying to push her back. She's going crazy. I'm like, this is about to be a blood everywhere. But
I got her used to him. And now they share the same living space, but he's caged.
So at first she had to keep the guinea pig in the bathroom at night because our dog was going crazy. So she had to close our bathroom door and keep the guinea pig in there. I'm like, this is retarded. Like I'm walking to go to the bathroom. Oh, he was so loud.
Yeah, I heard the scream. Oh my goodness. I don't think they want a cat. Don't think they need a cat in this situation. Oh my
Maybe keep her in.
goodness.
Yeah,
This is a talkative guinea pig.
it really is. Listen. Yeah.
You're showing my leg.
Oh. My bad. There you go.
He just talks all day. And he gets louder and louder.
This is a
It's so weird. Yeah, this is what I deal with. It's gonna be the animal kingdom in here. I told Sandy, see, this is my issue, Purple. Now look at her when I tell her this. When we go to New York, wow, I'm moving to New York now. When we move to
Florida.
Florida, I want to have no chain and balls. I want to have nothing holding me back. So let's say Lion's like, bro, come down for the weekend. I'm like, yeah. I just want to get up and go. I want to have a dog, a ferret, or what is the thing? I mean, a guinea
We have
pig.
ferrets.
A guinea pig. We used to have ferrets. Sandy used to have 2 ferrets. But a guinea pig, a dog, and then she got fish. Hold up. Man,
We've seen the fish. We definitely have seen you feed the fish.
Sandy, she got a real big fish in there somewhere.
Ambi is a real big fan of this aquarium.
Yeah. And she got frogs in there. Anyway, but Purple, I don't want to have to deal with this nonsense, right?
I'm an animal lover.
So I'm like, well, what are we going to do? She's like, well, the fish, we got an automatic fish feeder. She's like, the guinea pig, I could just put a lot of food in
I
there.
have a food feeder that drops it automatically.
Anyway, and then she's like, I was like, and Josie, well, we could take her to like a kennel or something. I'm like,
Or my daughter is supposed to come with us and she can watch all the animals.
and what about if she's living her life?
She can still watch the animals and feed them.
Anyway, all I know is if something happened to the dog, the guinea pig, and the fish. What I'm just saying, Purple, if something was to happen to them, I have nothing to do with it.
It sounds like you do.
I could get you out of some financial stuff, but I cannot get you out of animal abuse. That one is too serious.
That's too much.
You never know if our gate just isn't locked one day and Josie just decided to run off.
I was just saying that one I cannot massage anything.
She ain't backing you up.
Well, I didn't say anything. Okay. By the way.
Everybody heard you.
But anyway, I just wanted to come back on here so you guys can see Talking Teddy.
Talking Teddy.
Teddy
Let's go.
was talking. This is yes, room. We need to clip this. We need that. I would be talking too if I was Teddy.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. Well, thank you all again for bringing Teddy on. As
Definitely.
well, Josie. Thanks, Cowboy. Thanks, Sandy.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Later.
Look at that, y'all. And if Kubini's still there, we would love to see your ferrets, Kubini. I know you said, did you grow up with them or do you still have them? Purple has the hookups and money. I didn't know. I just know how to get out of money issues. Money, well, depends on the issue. Depends on the issue. But money is a material thing, and there's always a solution to material things. Here we are. Holt's come back.
Well, you hear me?
I hear you.
Well, trust me, I know my dad, and I've met Cowboy, and I can tell you right now, they're the most softest people you ever meet in animals. Yeah, tough, but trust me, I've sat next to Cowboy, and he has showed me Josie videos, and he is the most daftest person that you ever meet. The most lovable pet owner. He acts stuff. Say like my dad. Dogs, pets. But guess what? The most
They have the biggest heart.
you ever
The
seen.
pets are
So,
still there.
I'm surprised that when he said Talking Teddy, I'm surprised it doesn't go, and now your mama knows. I'm pretty sure he's not teaching that freaking, animal to say that. I'm pretty sure.
If Teddy said that would have been crazy.
Yeah, and it goes back to pointers. Sandy's a lovely person, a lovely animal person, but seeing Cowboy, he acts tough. But Trust me, I'm pretty sure he's teaching Josie and Teddy to say this.
And now your mama.
And,
If we
and oh no, remember those.
if Teddy
He's
says
lit-
that would be crazy.
well, Teddy's like, he's literally trying to teach you.
Oh my
Literally.
goodness.
And you know what, Pebble, as we know, you're a dog lover, animal lover. I'm a dog animal lover. We sat down and we chatted it, and gaming and animals is literally what we talked about. And you think to yourself,
I mean, we got along.
and you sit there and you think to yourself that now seeing, I don't know, Teddy the talking, you know,
Guinea pig.
guinea pig, and you think so. He's part of the community right now. He is. So we've got like from my family, Shadow and Sweep. You've got Remy and your brothers and mothers' dogs, and we've got Cowboy, Josie, and anyone else that wants to expand on it. We've got like a
Well,
community of
Cammy
animals.
has a lot. If she's still in chat,
Yeah,
Cammy has a lot.
And do you know what, Pebble? Right, drop that Discord ASAP, and we'll be dropping them family pictures of the
We should
animals.
do that. We should have
And
the
you know,
whole thing for the
it's like
others in the community.
it's like they're watching us game by going, huh? And you know, like you said, we're gaming and they're right there next to us, and you think, so that's perfect. That is perfect. Drop the videos, drop the footage.
We will. Well, Lola, y'all will probably see Lola. Lola likes to get in the camera a lot, so y'all will be seeing Lola here pretty soon. And if you're lucky, you may see Marlo, but for sure you'll see Lola.
Who's Lola?
Lola's my mom's dog.
Lola. She
Lola.
was a stream girl, and everything was there.
She's a handful. Lola's a handful. She and Remy are getting acquainted now. So yeah.
So that's 2 out of 3 that are there. And
Yeah, that's Remy. Remy's y'all have seen Remy. Then there's Lola, and then there's Marlo. That's my brother's dog.
yes,
And so you may see Marlo. He's a little hyper. Lola and Rico. It's Lola and Remy.
I could sit there and say, we don't need purple. Show me Marlo, Remy, and Lola.
So Jeff, are you quoting a song? Is that what we're doing?
What's the song?
I think the name is Lola. I think that's the name is the song, isn't
Lola, she was a
it? No, it's
showgirl,
like
and everywhere she goes, everybody knows that she. That's the song.
the Kinks, Lola. That one. Isn't that one? Dun, 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 dun.
Lola, she's got me on my knees. Lola, is that
No, it's Oh, let me see. Is this? Let me ask Jeff. He's still here. Jeff, is that it? Hang around, you people. I don't know, Jeff. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to pull back into this. Let me see. I don't know if I
But
can.
I love the idea. So we've got a guinea pig, we've got dogs, and I would love to see cats.
I was right. I was right.
What was
It
the
is the
song?
Kinks. It is the Kinks. It is this. It's a song by Lol. Oh my god! When I play this, you'll know what I'm playing.
So Pep, you have to sing it.
I can't sing this song. It's sung by a guy.
But
And why?
that's
Where is Severin when you need him? Severin's always
That
talking about.
doesn't mean you can't sing it.
I can't sing it. But yeah, Severin's always talking about these types of these individuals. So this is the song. Oh no, I can't play because I'll get banned. Or not banned, but
What? Just play a few seconds so we can hear it.
oh my god. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can do this. Let me see if I can do this. If I play this song, you'll know what it is. Okay, here we go. Here it goes.
For the animals.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, Lola tastes like cherry cola.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah. Dance with that Lola.
Yeah.
Cherry cola. I know the song. Yeah.
Yes, I got it right, Jeff. I got it
That's a
right.
that's a song I sang before. Lola tastes like cherry
I know
cola.
this, Jeff. I got it right. It's a good Lola's. No, I think Lola identifies as female. Come on, Rouster. We know this. We know
Well,
this.
she's female, isn't she?
Yes. I think that's how we describe that. Like I said,
After-
Severin runs into these people every single time he goes to the gas station. So, Severin constantly runs into the trans community. No one else runs into the trans community as much as Severin.
Well, I've never met a girl that tastes like cherry cola. Should I say?
You did?
No, I haven't.
You haven't met a girl who tastes like
I
cherry.
haven't met a cherry cola. I mean, to me, I love lip gloss that tastes like strawberry, but I've never met a girl that tastes like cherry cola.
Oh, well, there's always a first for everything, Colts.
Well, maybe a Lola. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what I should ask. Maybe is your name a Lola? And you taste like cherry cola.
Oh, you'll see Lola. You'll if you're lucky, you'll see Lola. She's always running around. But yeah, this is not what he sung before. What do you mean this is not what it? Oh yeah, but it's what I was saying. I said this is the song from the Kinks.
No, I knew Lola was that song.
Great dancer. Hamilton always with the great dancer. I knew a girl once called Cherry. Oh my goodness. Yes.
What was that? The better girl called Cherry.
Yeah, great dancer. He always meets these people. Wait.
Hey,
Can we get
if you
some heart
Hey,
tonight?
If you meet a girl called Candy, she's sweet.
Candy? Oh my goodness, y'all are. I don't know. It seems like everyone has a story about a candy and someone else.
Well, it's the holidays, purple. It's the holidays.
Oh my goodness! Wait. Oh, he's back. Roster's back. Well, that is Lola. I think I knew I had it right. So glad to see that. But Holtz, what's going on? It's coming around that time, 10 o'clock. We try to get Roster to bed in time. But what's going on, Holtz?
Well, to me, I've actually just been grinding on my Steam Deck. I've been playing Persona 5 Royal.
Okay.
And I've just been hitting it out to round the year off. I've been actually seeing my end of year of YouTube music. I've hit like 300 plus hours in YouTube music, and I've actually seen my PlayStation stats at 350 plus in my gaming. So now I'm just seeing my platforms give me end of year reviews where I'm nodding and I'm like, I didn't know I was playing that game for so long. Or overall effect of what genre I was playing. So I'm like, how am I going to go into 2024? So I would love all people in chat to actually see how they consume their 2023 in media-wise and see, was it something you wanted to do, or are you happy to do, or is it something that you want to go further on, or take down on it, should I say?
No, well, I have not seen. I'm curious because Legend 350 tagged me and Dark 1985 into how much we played Xbox. I've not been here. My Xbox is here, so I want to go log in to see what that is, what that looks like. But yeah, I'm curious what mine's going to look like. How much game?
I was saying to people in chat that like, what we define as a casual gamer or a hardcore gamer in like bragging rights or like just normal consuming of gaming, what defines a gamer and what defines an addiction in gaming? So I've got a mindset, what I would like to say on a weekly basis in my mind And then when I seen my review of the week, I'm like, of the year, should I say, I was like, that's perfect. I'm hitting that mindset of what I wanted. And I'm wondering if like other gamers have a different mindset of what they consume as happily gaming to addiction, should I say.
Mm.
Now to me, I'm like a gamer kid should only play an hour a day. An adult should play 2 hours a day. So we're focusing on like 7 hours a week for the kids and 14 hours for the adults.
So
Right.
between
And I feel like if anything goes but above 14 hours, is that an addiction? And I would like to see if gamers could say, is it above, as adults especially, is that caused addiction or is that caused your hobby, should I say?
there you go, y'all. Is it an addiction or a hobby?
Now, so once I got my viewpoints, my review of the year, I'd consumed a lot of games, Game of the Years, Game of the Nominees, and it's always fell into the idea if I consume and divide it by 52 weeks and 7 days a week, I feel like I'm consuming a healthy amount of gaming. And all I'm saying is that you can consume more, but if you asked other people, is gaming unhealthy? Balance, should I say? And do you feel like sometimes you're playing a little bit more, or maybe you might be playing a little bit less? I would love to see the take on it.
Well, maybe we'll talk about that. Shades of Purple 76 coming from a new location. Last one, y'all. Last one. Last one. Last one, y'all. The last stream. Last Shades of Purple. Last stream of Purple here at the apartment. But with that said, hold.
Pebble, can you actually bottle me a glass of water and send it over to me?
I will try. I will if I can do it for me first.
I need that New York. I need that New York water.
I need it. I'm about to get. I don't know. I'm about to go upstate. Y'all know what happens to people who go upstate. But with that said, thank you so much, Holtz. Thanks, Cowboy. Thanks, Obi. Thanks, Jeff, for sure jumping on the stream, making it is what it is. Congratulations to Rouster and Tony Baloney, as well as to Cammy and who else won? Simpleton and I think Wit. You won. I need to check. I always forget who was the fifth person. But I will be sending that to y'all shortly here. And as always, happy holidays, people. It's always a pleasure. Another year on the books of Shades of Purple. And thank you, Holtz. Thank you, everybody else. And I think it's about that time where I say, I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, this is Purple Haze, and the proof is in the playing. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let me get this for you. All right. Later.